king like all insane kings somewhere in Libyan sands, sought to control his people's lives with code exploiting hands. When his army lost its edge and the wronged began to rise, growing stronger in their anger with rebellion in their eyes.
The king then brought silence across the distant sea, from lands where dragons haunted
For a dark monstrosity. Born of terror, a devourer of men. He loosed it on his people and their nightmare would begin. The beast was left to wander with fetid breath and poisoned foam, through forest hills and shadows, encircling every home. And to protect his people from the the king demanded double every tax, every need, and those who failed to pay him were punished in despair, their young sons and daughters to the dragon's hunger bear. Desired, for nothing ever filled him, his demands were never tired. One day the people gathered, united in their pain. They stole away his daughter to return his wrath again. They offered her in silence to the beast he had unleashed, to punish all his cruelty and the lives that he had breached. But on that fateful morning, through the mountains past a night, a warrior from Cappadocia, drawn by fate or higher light, it was George, the valiant bearer of both courage and of grace, who stood against the darkness and the terror it embraced. He slew the dragon, yet bowed his head in prayer. For though the beast devoured men, it had been cast there, a creature out of place, not evil by its own design, but shaped by hands of power and a will that crossed the line. So George then spared the princess with mercy in his gaze, forgiving what would follow in the coming darker days, for the crime she had to carry to end her father's reign, to strike the inhuman tyrant who had ruled through fear and pain. If God exists above us, why does evil still persist? This was the silent question that came to George like mist, and